Senegal President Macky Sall on Saturday named a new Prime Minister, a position he abolished in 2019 and reinstated last year after July's tense legislative elections. A presidential decree named Amadou Ba, a former foreign minister, as the new premier of the divided country, 5 days after the return of parliament, which was marked by a series of incidents and carried out under heavy security. Ba served under Sall as finance minister between 2013 and 2019 before becoming foreign minister in 2019 until 2020. Sall promised to appoint a figure from the winning party in the polls. His coalition narrowly won the election but was only able to keep its absolute majority with the support of an opposition MP. In a speech to the nation broadcast on Friday, Sall said the new prime minister would be responsible for addressing the rising cost of living. Sall, 60, was elected in 2012 for 7 years, then re-elected in 2019 for another 5. When Sall removed the premier role, the opposition and parts of civil society denounced his attempt to seize greater power. Concerns over his rule persist, and some accuse him of wanting to break the two-term limit and run again in 2024. Authorities on Friday banned a concert due to be held on Saturday and organized by civil society groups promoting limited mandates in Africa because of what authorities said were the risks of unrest triggering a wave of anger on social media. Sall has also fallen out with a key figure in his camp, former Prime Minister Aminata Mimi Toure, who was not chosen to lead the National Assembly and has since denounced injustice. Kenya church service in memory of Queen Elizabeth II was held in a church in a Kenyan town of Narumoru in Nyeri County on Saturday. Like many other former British colonies, Kenya has a complicated relationship with the monarchy. We must celebrate her as a human being, mother and grandmother to her family, but at the same time, we must state that she has never acknowledged or apologized for the atrocities that were visited upon our parents and grandparents when they were demanding their freedom, said George Omowe, a lawyer who attended the service. He was referring to the Mau Mau rebellion against British colonial rule, during which many Kenyans say they were beaten and sexually assaulted by officers acting for the British administration. St. Philip's Church is where the late Queen worshipped as a princess before ascending to the throne. In 2013, Kenya declared the church a national monument. The Queen was head of state in Kenya from 1963 to 1964 when the country was an independent sovereign state and visited on her honeymoon.